Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Hello, Castle. I hope it's a Cougar. I don't know how to take care of a submarine. Welcome back to Last Horizons and Cougar 1.0 on a very old build that was out for a lofty 4 days. We've lived for 9 days. We are in Four-Lug Muskeg. We believe we're recovering from a wolf attack because I was trying to open the safe and wolf snuck up behind me. I don't know exactly where we're at with everything. I don't know if we've forged or if we need to forge. Can't remember. It's been a few days. Looks like we need to forge. I think we were just getting ready to forge when I got attacked by the wolf. You giving up on Wintermute because it's still broken? Ah, I'm sorry, dude. I was hoping that the update would help, but I think going to Unity 6 has probably caused more problems than anything. God, we got some repairs to do on clothing. All right, so what? We are still at night. I think we were trying to recover. Nothing to harvest. Eh. Got a little bit of food. We can get rid of that. Well, I guess for all intensive purposes, we really just need to pass time. We're in the bunker just above Spence's farm, and I know we've managed to claw our way up here to try to heal a little bit. I don't think we have any cloth on us. Oh, we got 2 cloth. What can we repair? Sounds horrible outside. I don't want to lose these. Oh, of course you'd fail. I haven't played Wintermute on the computer since the update, so I don't know how buggy it is or not. But I've been watching. Oh, come on, Astrid, twice. Jeez Louise. I've been watching a few other people play. Sprocket's been doing one, and I know Zach's been working on one. And I haven't seen anything, but they could be covering it up because they're recording and everything. So. Rune flare. Of course it'd be a beautiful day out here. Build a fire. After dealing with Steam support, I got amazing news from them finally. Do I dare ask? Alright, we're warming up. That is loud. I'm going to turn that down just a bit. I can't hear myself think. Yeah, we didn't even search all this stuff.
This will come in handy.
Okay. I think we got this. We did, okay. Counter-hack got all this. Get rid of that. Can't get in there. We get in there. Not quite enough. How much time I got left on all that? Oh, supposed to be here Monday? That your Steam machine or the I forget what you were getting. Yeah, I think I can do this. Yay.
Good. Weak.
Oh, Astrid, you will make it. We don't have a ton of food here. Alright. More coal. We're gonna have to harvest this because I think the two pieces of the cloth that I was holding on to was for making tools. All right, so what do we got? We got 10 pieces. Knife is 3. It's 8. That's 9, 10. So that doesn't give us much for arrows. I don't know if we ever got a chance to go over. That's it. We got 2 decent torches. Oh, you ordered 2 Steam Decks, one for you, one for your nephew. You had an issue. Guess they thought it was a scalper or something. I told them it was a Christmas gift to deal with. Okay. So they were dealing with what they thought might be fraud then. Yeah, all those people make it hard for the rest of us. You try to do something nice and they end up... There we go. There's some more arrows. I can't remember if I've been over here to look to see if we've gotten anything or not, but I'm going to take a peek. Doesn't look like we've been over here. There's coal over here. Come on. I could get at least 6 or 8 arrows would be a little better than 4. Can always forge again. Here we go. Here we go. There's some more. That. Could have cut down the shelf in the bunker too, probably. So the goal to this run is to basically play the game in Interloper with the old Cougar. So this is the version of the game that came out for those 4 days when the Cougar 1.0 came out. So back in February, Jitwire and I did a podcast on this, and we kind of experienced the 1.0. We kind of hibernated long enough in one area to make it appear, and we got attacked by it, and we kind of had a experience with it, but we didn't really live with it. So I thought it might be kind of interesting to actually play it and live with it, because it's such a different setup. Because once you get so many days built in to the run, then the Cougar will approach, and then you can just leave and it'll go away. It doesn't hang out and become a nuisance. So I thought it might be interesting just to see the mechanics of it. I mean, it was out for such a short period of time. I don't know how many people were actually able to even experience it, because I was waiting for the weekend to try it and didn't even get that. All right, 7 hours. Put some water on. I'll tell you what, eat something. So I'm curious to see what this is going to be like. So I thought I would share it with everybody. It's not quite 90 days. I went back to try to find some of it. It's like 10 or 15 days in one region, in one spot. So what I'm going to do, what I want to get is I want to get the bow and then pick a spot where I can kind of camp. So I don't know if I'm going to do like Pleasant Valley or Mystery Lake or Coastal or something along that line. Probably Mystery Lake would be the best, because the hunting there would be good with the bow. We can fish. I want to get enough food to just kind of hang out and wait for it to show up, and then see how it plays out. All right, let's eat a couple of these. Don't have a ton of health to give up, but I'm not worried about well fed at the moment. We can get that back when we have more food at the table. All right, that's 4 hours. We can definitely do that. I don't know. I I don't think it's 90 days. I think there's a tier. I think if you're in Pilgrim, it's longer. I want to say Interloper is the quickest. I think we can do 2 more, and the water will be ready. All right, time on the fire.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I know, Astrid. I'm just making this difficult. All right, hatchet time.
Man, all I can think about is food.
4 hours left on the fire. It didn't spawn on Pilgrim Cougar 1.0 the same Cougar point. Okay. Yeah, see, that's the other thing. I never even got a chance to try it. I mean, it was patched out before I even got to turn the game on. So that was the frustrating part. It's like they had such an uproar about it. It's like you didn't even get the whole fan base a chance to play it. Like, okay, the squeaky wheels all yelled about it, but you didn't give the rest of the group a chance, and then they turned it into what it is now, and I would have rather had the old one had I known more about it. Now I want to see. I want to know. Okay, so that's next, right? I want to make sure. I don't want to cook. I don't think I can make 2 of them anyway. Improvised knife. That's not a
I
knife.
need to find food. It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Yeah, this is it, hon. All in your hunger glory. All right, how much more scrap do we have? We can do 2 more. We're definitely gonna have to think about it.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
Could be. Could be eating itself. Alright, that's going to take 2 hours. I'll tell you what, make some water. So the way this one worked is that you got close to the cougar territory. There was a sign, but you got closer, the worse it got. Actually, it's more if you just stay put. It's not so much you go to its place; it moves in on you. So if you're camping in one particular region, after so many days, it takes an interest in you. Then it moves into the region, and then if you don't leave within a certain amount of time, then it becomes a possible attack on you. So that's when things get really interesting. The music is really dramatic, and it's like a theater thing. It's really cool as far as the attack sequence and everything. It's just I think everybody got upset because they couldn't hunt it. So
Tired.
all right, Aster, I think that's it. I don't think we can make anything else. 8 wasn't exactly what I wanted, but I don't know that we can do any more unless we go up to... We could put some more fuel on this fire. Go up. How much time we got? 3 hours? So what have we got here? We've got 5 coal. We drop 3. We can forge here again. Alright, let's see if we can go get any more scrap metal out of the base. Or the... You know what? Let's not be foolish about this. We need the hacksaw. We can drop that. Drop that. And that. And that. Keep the flare. We can drop some water. There we go. That's more manageable. Yeah, that's the other thing about this that I'm curious about, because I know like it uses the noisemakers, and then you can try to find a den. So as I, I'm not super interloper player by any stretch of the means, but I was kind of hoping just to, can I survive long enough to experience it? Can I see what it's like when it comes into the area, and then maybe leave the area and then come back and just. Oh, not you again. So I'm really looking forward to just the whole experience of it. I want it to come in the area. I want to leave and see it disappear. I want to... Good Lord, you guys are all just kind of hanging out. I mean, the unfortunate part is it's going to take time, so there's going to be time spent in different places to make it work, but... I'm like, you're right on my heels. Did I see the wolf that scared Toasty? When was this? Was it in yesterday's stream? All right. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this or not. Can I do anything with it? Is this even interactable? It is not. So we can't salvage this. Okay. How about the bucket? Well, that'll work. Something's better than nothing. I figured we could get that shelf, but it won't let me interact with it. Try again. Yeah, it's not letting me cut it up. Interesting. Okay. Here, eat something, because we're going to be double digits down. Well, okay. I must have missed it. I will admit, when I come in there and hang out with you guys, I'm at work and I'm on my phone, so I do miss stuff. Because what I do for a living is, in that part of the day, is generally I'm doing a lot of paperwork, and then if... Whoa, 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 don't go in the drink. I do a lot of paperwork and stuff and then get phone calls, so if the phone rings or whatever, I might miss what's going on. So, yeah, I knew there'd be one of you guys. Where's you? Come on. Go away. Arr. Ooh, lantern. Oh, you guys get something to do. Oh, doggone it. I wasn't fast enough. He was in HRV reading one of your comments. You distracted him? Come on. Come on. We got places to go, Astrid. People to see. Or at least pretend like we're seeing them. Get back over here before the furnace goes out. Alright. Done with that. How are we doing, fire? Not bad. Can I reach this?
Damn it. So hungry.
Oh. I'm hungry. I'm cold. I'm tired. It's those ninja wolves. I know. You saw all the ones I was dealing with there just a second ago. They like to hide in the shadows. Creep up on you. Come on. I know there's a pixel here. Alright, let's sleep 2 hours. Try to mitigate the damage here. Alright, there. You're a little more rested. You got enough to do 2 more, right? Got 1. What if we harvest this? What do we get out of that? An hour to harvest that? Good lord. We don't have anything else to harvest? I never did get in a safe. You know what? Do that. We'll add that to the fire. Then we'll crack the safe open and see what's in there. We got attacked while we were opening the safe, so. I thought it was dead. I thought it was like, oh great, here I'm doing this run and I'm gonna get wiped out just as I'm going to do the freaking forge. The teaser trailer from the VGAs last year looks good to me. But do cartwheels. I'm hoping we see another trailer. I'm hoping something will pop up. I missed what it was. Alright, so like 27. Okay. 27:30. 27, like 32. Oh, it's like 35. Good Lord. I'm not watching the dial closely enough. Slow down. 35. Oh, there we go. Got lucky. Gunpowder.
I think I can use this.
Somebody's gonna burn money. All right, let me go over here to the fire real quick. All right. I think we sacrificed the lamp. We're here. Arrows are more important than the lamp. We want the arrows. Okay, still 5 hours on the fire. Oh, pick up the hammer, silly. Alright, we can do it. Just need to sleep some.
Goodness. Made it through another night. Ah, I'm starving.
You streamers can get a can of gunpowder like nothing. Can hardly get anything. Streamer's luck. Okay. I like that. We got our hatchet. We got our knife. And a dozen arrows. That's a good start. Alright. Hammer can stay here. Hacksaw comes with us. What we need now is a good night's sleep. Let's drop 2 of these. Leave them here.
I thought I'd never wake up again.
Oh. You know what? Let's go ahead and get... Get it? Oh, come on, you're right there. Sleep for an hour, Asper. Make you feel better. Take our pot with us.
I could eat anything.
I'm tempted to take advantage of this weather and just head out of here. Let's do this one. Should make some birch bark tea while we're sitting here. As unhealthy as we are. Pick that up. Tell you what, drink that. Do I play with any mods? I have a version of the game that I have mods attached to. So at the moment, as silly as this may sound, I actually have 5 different versions of the game. So I have the Cougar version here. I have a mod version. I have version 1.84, version 1.98, and the newest one, whatever came out, 2.5. The 1.841 is to play Dead World. Back when it was originally put out. So the original game is before, I think it's before Ash Canyon, before Black Rock. Oh, no. Cook more of these. Need all the help we can get. You got Jess into modded Long Dark Chest and go back. Yeah, I haven't messed with a lot of them. Now, I did stream back in October. I did a Halloween-themed one that was modded, which was quite interesting. I thought that one was neat. So I'm trying to get into it. The ones that I have right now, I have obviously the command console because I've been doing a lot of like scenic pictures for the thumbnails. And then I have the long developments extra regions, which I have not gone to venture in. I was either going to do this or I was going to do the regions. So I've been wanting to do the Cougar for a long time. So how many of those I got? 2 ready. You know what? Just make the last one. Call it. How much time on the fire? All right. I hate to waste the good weather, but we need a little bit of rest. 2 mods just told me she was playing is the candles in the Place Anywhere. Yeah, the Place Anywhere one is really nice, especially if you like to do really detailed work. And I haven't messed with the candles, although the Halloween mod had candles mixed into it, which I thought was cool.
Let's see a lot because I love horses.
All right, Astrid. Now I can't remember if I know we don't have a thermos, but I don't even know if you can get the thermos in this version. I don't even remember. How many what? I can hear the wind picking up just as I'm thinking about leaving. I still have flares on me. You heard I was leaving, didn't you, game? I said I was leaving, and so you got the wind to kick up. You're not very nice. See how this goes. There's a modded channel. I'm interested in trying, but I don't think people like it. Okay. Oh, there goes their torch. Now, do I want to go play with those guys there, or should I cut across this way? I'm determined to fall in the water. Oh, challenge, not channel. Timberwolves everywhere, so basically the guns are ruined, and where is safe, buildings, deep freezers, temperature extremely cold. Oh, that's kind of a cool idea. I don't know about the Timberwolves, but it's nice to know that you can't just hunker down inside and hide. So I like the idea of it being cold.
Anything right about now.
Well, I'll tell you what, Astrid, we keep picking cattails so that we can go back and make our bow and arrows. Start hunting. Okay, sounds good, Castle. Yeah. I'm always up for interesting challenges. Drink this while it's hot. Oh, the trailer will... Okay. I'll have to go check it out later.
God, I did anything right about now.
Well, how about cattail? Cattails all good? I don't think we've been in here either. I think it came around a long way. What goodies do we have? We need the arrow book.
What if the owner's around?
Those aren't completely death fish yet. And no hacksaw. Tell you what though, leave that behind. We have 2 books. Good. Maybe between the 2 books and building all the arrows. Thank you, sir. Also, the guy in the challenge shows new modded crafted items, which should have been vanilla made. Okay. Yeah, I've seen some other modded stuff like food and stuff that people have added stuff. So I just kind of look forward to when they make it an official mod, and then it won't break as easily. Because I know Stars was talking about that today. I was watching him for a little while, and he was talking about all his mods were broken because of the update. Come on, Wind, you're kicking my butt. One item you want to see is the smoldering cans. It should have been vanilla. I agree. Limit. Put a post out for new update. Broke all. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of little things that could have been added and stuff. I understand why a lot of stuff wasn't added. I mean, I get it. You know, when they were putting this together, they were doing it on a much more shoestring budget, and survival wasn't the primary goal, and it just sort of became it. What I really like seeing is like the episode 5 trailer showing a lot more detail in the maps. You know, like just there's more stuff in that pub. There's more stuff in that radio room. So it just tells you the evolution of everything. So I doubt we have any more warm teas, but nope, they're cold. Well, girl, you're hiking home with a cold belly. Don't see the bear. That's good. Yeah, because I mean, it was a Kickstarter game, and it's, you know, like I said, it was supposed to be a story, and originally it was supposed to be an iPad game, and you know, it kind of evolved and took on
All
this
I can think
persona.
about is food.
I kind of liken it to the thing that always brings me back is Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike was a mod for Half-Life, and it just became this thing, and it got bigger and bigger, and Valve just realized that they needed to buy it, and they did, and you know, it just became this huge thing. So I mean, I'm sure Hinterland was like, "Oh, we've got the story, and we want to do this thing," and it's like, "Let's make a sandbox, and we'll test things in the sandbox," and suddenly Sandbox took off on them, and like, well, we've got this thing in front of us, and it's selling the game. We should focus on this. And so now all of a sudden their work is double, and they're a small studio, and they didn't have all the money for this. So I mean, and the game has evolved. If you look at like some of the recent deals where like the trains are all different colors now, some of the houses are different colors. They are slowly evolving some of the aesthetics. Be kind of neat to see them maybe go back and like remaster some of these zones to have um, more items in them, more fleshed out. Here we are again, girl. Tired and hungry. Yeah, if you go back and listen to Raph, some of his speeches, he did one at a college campus not too long ago, and he talked about the early game when before Hinterland was a bigger studio. It was just a couple of people that the original idea was to do kind of like an iPad game, an app kind of game. So it's just funny how it evolved into what it is with, especially with the lore and all that stuff. It really took off into something completely different. Hello, Toasty. Welcome in. Glad to see you, my friend. Hang in there, Esther. We're almost home. He's unbanned. Was he banned? It's not the podcast. Hey, Eugene. Welcome in. We are playing a vintage version of The Long Dark. I don't know what version number it is, but it is the version of the Cougar 1.0 that was out for 4 days. And I never got to play. Yeah, Castle, you don't have any mod powers, and it's not the right place where he was banned. Not that he was ever really banned. He's part of the show. He's our resident historian. We got to have... Oh dear, it's brutal. Yeah, I've been attacked by Cougar 1.0. I mean, when Jetwire and I did the show about that, we actually played it long enough to get attacked and understand that part. But what's it like to really live with it? I mean, when it moves into the area and, hunting the nest down or anything like that. I don't know what any of that's about. All right, so we got some. We got one cured yet? We're close. We're getting there. Well, we can at least make the arrows. What we really need is some sleep. Here, let's put this really awful food over here until we get... matches, tea. We can make some food. You know what? I don't have a time frame. I started about an hour ago. I don't know if that helps you one way or the other. I don't know where your question's going on that, but I'm probably going to be on for at least an hour, hour and a half longer. At least. Yeah, Eugene, like I said, when Jitwire and I had did the podcast for that we actually got a version that was saved where we hibernated and got to it where we could kind of go out and be attacked over and over again. And so I kind of played around with that with the gun and the deal. It is a tough shot. I'm not necessarily working towards that part of it. I mean, if I ever get to the point where I'm we get to a point where I want to hunt it, then we'll get to there. But I'm gonna definitely go get the vest and everything. I'm just more or less wanting to know what it's like to live with it in the world. You've been sciencing all day on my old high school science Olympiad team. Oh, you're doing a later stream? Okay. I can come raid you if you want me to do that. I gotta learn how to do it. I haven't done it on here. I know how to do it on Twitch, but I haven't done it on here yet, so. They jump ship. Just let me know when you're gonna get started, and I'll go head over there. I'll see where we'll find a stopping point and go pester you for a while. I haven't gotten to stream for a while, so I was just trying to get some time in. All right, you know what? Tired or not, I'm not gonna waste the daylight here. So let's. Oh, we got another hammer. I forgot we had 2 hammers. All right, we can't do those there. Oh. Wrong tool.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
Oh, okay, you're gonna find some maps for tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say you need to know what to add. In fact, I was in Star's stream earlier, and he was making me laugh because he completely he was completely like, "Oh, when is that? That's tomorrow. Oh no." Completely forgot. Yeah, I was hanging out in Star's stream while I was at work today, so he was very kind. He was actually he was just telling me he wanted to be on the show again. And I told him I was going to ask him tomorrow when we were on together talking. So before we got on the show, that I wanted to get him back on again. You saw someone use the bow against the cougar after the cougar attack and got near impossible shot. Yeah, I mean when Zach did his cougar deal, it's hard, but it's not impossible. It's just that whole aiming thing is a little arduous. And I can go practice it, to tell you the truth, because I still have the save for it. So I mean, if I get to that point, I can always go practice a little bit. All right, get a drink, Astrid. And I appreciate you being here for me. I don't stream as much as y'all, so it's nice to have everybody show up. But I got off of work today, and I'm like, it's 6 days. I need something fun to do and get it out of my hair. So, what better thing to do? Come and play with the kitty cat. All right, we probably could do one more. We need one more because we can make a dozen arrows. You mean the shot hit the cougar and killed it? The cougar was dodging lifter. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. The new cougar is just a freaking pin cushion. It just take everything. Got to be careful. There's no night vision in this one. No Y button. Got to have light. All right, Astrid, let's get you a good night's sleep. I need to heal you up. Should have made a regular tea, huh? Oh, well. Too late. I'm used to there being this other button down here, so I'm clicking in the wrong spots. You asked all the important questions. Like, what are you doing? Why are you streaming? Hey, Daniel, welcome in. Daniel, I'm not as sophisticated as Toasty. I don't have any sound bites, so I apologize. I have to work on that. then I could get some unique sounds in here. You wonder if we will have a fake night vision in Black Frost or real night vision during, or that's a possibility. The Streamlabs chatbot. Okay. I figure it's probably similar to what I have set up for the podcast. I'm using OBS, but I'm sure I can tweak it in on Streamlabs. So when I do my streams, I do OBS, and then I do the podcast on Streamlabs because of the collab cam. But it also keeps me from goofing up the settings on one from the other. So, all right, Aster, you ready for a good night's sleep? Let's heal you up. Let's push for 10. But I'm sure it's just a simple matter of setting it up. There you go, Astrid. You're looking a lot better after your bad, rough day in the Forlorn Muskeg. 11 days. Wow. I'm impressed. He has more bells and whistles than I do. It's not quite morning yet. There we go. No, what happened when on the last stream at the very end, I was opening the safe from outside of Spence's farm, and I thought I heard footsteps, but I wasn't sure. And I was going through it, and then the next thing I know, I got attacked by a wolf. So, Ninja Wolf got me. Sorry, Daniel. I don't know what the settings are on the on the chat bot. Okay. Oh, we've got some birchbark tea here too. Good. Good boy. You were smart. You left stuff behind. All right, how are we doing here? 82. Probably another day. That's not good. But we can make arrows. How many feathers do we got? Oh, I forgot about these. We went to Ash Canyon, didn't we? Or did we? Backpack. Did I not get the... I don't remember now. Where did we start? Black Rock. That's right. We went to Ash Canyon. We went to the gold mine. How come I don't have the technical backpack? Or do I? And it just doesn't say it. There it is. Okay, there it is. Just say. We got a lot more done than I thought it would. All right, take all those. She's gonna go to the pony show and eatery and have a side of horse. No, move out the way. Oh, tools. Old tools.
never been so hungry in my life.
Again? Again with the food. Nah, just do one at a time, Astrid. Don't try to multitask. See, it turned out I was okay that I scrapped the lantern over there for the extra arrows because I had a lantern here. I don't know why it doesn't leave the tools in place. It's like, okay, it should know that I have tools. Why isn't it choosing?
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Sometimes you're going to need some help setting up an extra profile. Okay, that's easy. I can definitely help you. I actually have. I was just talking to Castle about this earlier. In fact, I have 5 variations of TLD on my computer with the Cougar and one like 1.84 for Dead World and a couple other one that's completely modded. It's pretty easy to set up, but you're going to need hard drive space, and we're going to have to work on that for you. Hey, archery 2, and we haven't even shot the bow once. Yeah, the dev console I have the long development maps, and then I had the Halloween mod, which required a couple of add-ons that I don't remember exactly what they were, but the Halloween mod, which was a lot of fun, that was kind of neat. It was kind of, it had like a Darkwalker feel to it, and then I haven't really added much anything else, but I wanted to play with it, but I'm so afraid to do it with all the recordings. So Archimedes was the one who mentioned how to do it, and I've got it pretty well figured out. It's actually really simple, so I can definitely help you. Okay, we are out of feathers. Oh,
I'd eat anything right about now.
here we go with the food again. Oh, we got our cattails now. Maybe we ought to make some
This
food
stuff
here.
will come in handy.
Come with me. We researched that one. Okay. Oh, that's all I've got for tinder? Come on. Here we go. Good. Get that up to fire starting 3 right away. Let's get some more water going. I guess Bannock it is. Kirk, on a scale of 1 to 10, rate how dumb of an idea this is for Black Frost. Okay, I'm ready. -3. Oh, wait, you haven't written anything yet. Raiding and looting an army base in Black Frost in the game. In the game, in the game, in the game, in the game. I want to see Black Frost even bigger. Okay. All right. Toasty, I absolutely understand now. Eugene, you want to make a mod called Castles Crayons and just load it full of crazy made-up found notes scribbled in crayon? Hey, I made that comment the other day. When I was actually mentioning it to Toasty in his chat, but actually I left it as a comment to his quality of life things, and I know it wasn't really like quality of life, but I was talking about how it would be really neat if you could find like chalk or use a charcoal like to mark X's on the door versus spray paint, or you know, write notes to people. So like I was thinking along the lines, if you had the proximity chat, which I think has got to happen for the co-op, and then let's say the way it works, if your party member dies, they have to go back to their spawn point, and let's say your party's halfway across the map, you know to go to the last place they were, and they could leave a note and say, hey, we headed this way or whatever. I think that'd be kind of cool. It's the nicest thing anything has said to you. Well, don't lose too many when you're reading the comments. All right, make another round, Ashley. You're sorry, Toasty, you forgot it. Content creators we're important. Yeah. We like to think we are. But then again, everybody watches us, so I guess, you know. Would be interesting to use the remnants of a military checkpoint or police station. Yeah. I think the police station would probably be more plausible than a military base, because that's not always it in every city or town. Maybe more because it's Canada. I don't know how it will be played, but like here where I live, we do have an Air Force base that's 50 miles away to the west of me, but not more than 2 or 3 miles away is the National Guard unit. So that might be more plausible, like like a National Guard thing or what have you. Ooh, we can make gloves? Can we make gloves? Master, we can make gloves. We need to fix all your clothes too anyway. The wolf ate our clothes. I mean in the game, he says the game. I know. It's just really hard to read.
Getting a bit thirsty.
And hungry, I see. Here, let's have some dry bread. And a drink. Including the new trader items, what's the best animal clothing? I don't have much of an opinion on it. I'm actually, in my stalker run, I'm going to make the wolf clothing. In fact, I think I just got the patterns for it. And I think that goes out next week. So you're getting a spoiler. I need water. Can't make any more bannock because I don't have enough water. Yeah, I decided on my stalker run that I'm going to make the wolf hat. I already have a wolf coat. I want to make the wolf pants, and I'm going to roam around Great Bear as the Great Wolf. And, there'll be lore about me and the sightings that they saw the wolf person. walking through, Hush River Valley. All right, drop the good ones. Now throw that one in there so we don't mix them up. The wolf hat looks cool. The wolf pants are pointless and Loper. Yeah, it's completely. I mean, that's why I'm doing it on Stalker. It's not about the warmth. It's just about the foolishness of it. Because I'm gonna make all that stuff, and then I'm gonna go to the zone of contamination. So, ooh, sorry about that. Let's make 0 water. Probably has no chance. 1 stick. Gosh, that bannock goes bad quickly. I don't know what I got in my throat, but good lord. Yeah, we'll make a bow tomorrow. Did we ever get a sleeping bag? I don't think so. I can't go sleep out in the cave. No, we don't have cabin fever risk yet. Can't even tidy up the house. No cougar warning either. Tell you what. Here. Oh, we did get the water. Good.
Can you eat trees?
We're going to eat trees again. Fresh got cured. Fresh. Let's see if I can pull off an hour before we get started here. There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of at the point in the stalker run where I'm trying to come up with things to do, because we're at somewhere between 160 and 180 days and stuff. So I've got the tails are done, Sutherland's done. So now I was thinking about doing some of the like the too greedy, too deep. I think that's the one where you go down in the cave for 30 days. I was thinking about doing that. Doing the walk from Desolation Point all the way to Sundered Pass and get that one. Little silly things like that. Just something to keep busy. I'm determined to get 500 days on at least one run. To be fair, by the time you hunt the cougar, you'll probably be decked out in the best. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to get after it. Too greedy, too deep. That's what it is. It's gonna be interesting because I'm gonna have to deal with cabin fever and all that stuff. So, gonna do it on the fly. See what happens. Have I moved all the battery stashes? No, I grabbed a few to get the few items I wanted from the trader, but I haven't gone too crazy with the trader yet. I wanted to do the story with Sutherland, and then I wanted to get those 2 items. I don't know how much more trading I'm gonna do. I mean, it's stalker, I don't hardly need anything. Alright, Aster, can you sleep through the night with this? Yeah, I can, but it's on an existing run that doesn't have it on it, so I'm gonna make it part of the adventure. So it might get a little crazy for a couple of episodes as we get cabin fever running around in the dark of the cabins, and we can't pass time. It's gonna be a real grind. Alright, we still got some time. I did a lot of salt bag trades with him already just to do the story because it was the simple one to do, and I was doing a lot of meat curing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring a lot of birch tea, that's for sure. It'll be interesting. Alright, let's finish this book and see where we are with... Hey, the storm's done. Oh, I passed right. I walked right by him. Oh, 99. You're killing me here, Smalty. Killing me. Well, let's go outside for a little bit. Maybe go pull some cattails from the lake. Emergency stems, yeah. I mean, I'm playing on Stalker, so I should have a plethora of stems and other stuff. So I was thinking about once I get those items made, then I was going to go to Desolation Point and then walk all the way to Sundered Pass and get that long walk badge. One more cattail over here. And then go back into zone contamination and go hang out there. It's the one far territory I don't really have a base set up either. I've got a base at Drift Island pretty stocked up after shooting a moose. And then I inadvertently set up the base at that little cabin in Sundered Pass. Managed to get like 2 deer, one with the help of a wolf. So I've got a lot of food piled up there too. Yeah, I'm curing a bunch of fish right now because I had to get a bunch of oil to do the trade. So I went on the crazy fishing expedition with the tip-ups. In fact, that was the last episode that was just out, like, doing all the tip-up stuff. Well, I'm going to lose health because I'm going to have no way to sleep with cabin fever. So I'm going to lose health with the sleep. So I'm either going to have to take a lot of birch bark with me to cure the sleep or the stems. one of the two. So I may just have to go on a birch bark run and gather up that. Like I said, because I don't have settled mind, it's going to make it a lot more interesting. So the first week shouldn't be too bad, but after that, it's going to be real interesting because you can't sleep, you can't pass time. So I'm in for a fun ride on that. I don't know that I'm looking forward to it, but I've determined that I'm going to do it. I don't think we need those anymore. We need more feathers. Are we done yet? Can't wait anymore. All right. Ooh, we could get archery level 3 just by reading books.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
But first we have to feed and water Astrid. You haven't decided where to set up shop in the ZOC yet. I mean, idle camp makes the most sense because of the stove being there, but minus the toxic contamination, I think it's one of the neatest looking places. It's ready. All right, wait a minute. Wait. We need catgut. Are those ready? One is ready. Oh, are we waiting? Oh. Are we now waiting on guts to cure too? All right. Let's read the book again for an hour. You also learned that if you get full chemical poison infliction in ZOC, it cancels well fed. Oh, that's interesting. That I had not known. That I didn't know. But I don't intend to stand in the green water and splash about. It's a good, yeah. I like idle camp. It's a neat setup there. All right. Are we done yet? No. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. I want to go hunting. We need food. We need food, Astrid. Okay, hang on. We're just standing in here getting cabin fever. I should, if it's not that cold out. You know, it's cold enough. But I'm going to do this anyway. Oh, it got better. All right. Spent an hour outside at least. That helps a little. We definitely need to get more guts down. Finally. Eat. Drink.
Man, I could do anything.
Yeah, the mines do have a pretty good amount of loot on there. There was quite a bit in here in Stalker because I actually had been to the mine already with doing the tails. Can we do more? Oh, Astrid, can you do a little bit more? Can we? About half an hour. Can you squeeze in a half an hour?
All I can think about is food.
See if we can do this without the lantern, but we'll have it just in case. This is a skill that's slipping out of my skill set, how to navigate in the dark in some of these places. It's forcing me to relearn. Food's getting tight, Astrid. We need to get this finished. You know what? Do that. We need cloth anyway. We need to fix our clothing. Might as well get that out of the way. Should have to navigate the mines by matchlight. That'd be interesting. It's creepy enough just with the lantern. Hey, we got well fed back. Almost losing it as we got it. When we started the stream off, we had lost well fed. Now we're back.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
I just fed you. Zach, we got a video for you. What video are you talking about?
I could eat anything.
Now, see, I can't see. All right. Read the book. We need to read the book. If we can't walk around in the dark, we can read in the dark. There we go. Now you can see. We need water. We need fuel for a fire. What are we doing, Astrid? Hanging out in the house all day. Two hours left. Can we do 2 hours? Might want to eat some more. Langston Mined by Matchlight. Yeah. Yeah, he did that funny video. I forgot about that. That was funny. That was pretty good. But you should have to use that as the cardboard matches, not the wooden matches. All right, Astrid. Craft like the wind.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
All right, Astrid. I think we're there. We've got 8 arrows. We need to go find more feathers. And go get into trouble. We are armed and a danger to ourselves. That one was a good funny for him. Every once in a while, he comes up with some really doozy ones. Now we're going to find any wildlife out here? It's Spent all this time making a bow and everything is dead out here. Not a thing. No wolves. No deer. Not even a bear. Well, you better grab these cattails, dear. You're going to be starving to death again. You're not the romantic person, but with your comment about the mine. Yeah, I've got another funny short coming out next week on the podcast channel. There are the wolves. And here are the deer. Hello, guys. Welcome. Thanks for joining the party. Now, let's see how bad of a hunter I am. Mrr, mrr. Of course, going to freeze to death doing this. Oop. Hang on, guys. Just a sec. All right, sorry about that. That was the wife calling. Dusty, you going to be ready to do stream soon? Wow, the deer's ice skating.
I can't feel my hands.
Come on, guys. Somebody turn around. Oh, it bounced. I watched it bounce. You got your Ellis stories ready? It's set for 30 minutes? Okay. That should work out. That'll be about the right time.
Man, all I can think about is food.
The wife is headed home for work. So I've got about 20 minutes. Oh, you are horrible at this.
It's so cold to think.
All right, let's get you inside before I kill an iceberg here. Here's what I need the mods for. I need to be able to just mod in a bow and 1,000 arrows and then just sit and shoot. Wow, it's still cold in here. If you want to, I just didn't know what you were doing. But, you know, Is it the little, like, it looks like a forward arrow in the, studio to do the raid? 'Cause it's got, like, this little button that says end stream, and then there's, like, a forward button. I would assume that's what that is, but I haven't messed with that yet, so. Here, let's warm up some, eat a cattail. Now the deer are gonna be gone? Oh, there he is. Don't do this to me, Astrid. Don't do this to me. Well, this works out, because we gotta hang out for the cougar to show up anyway, so. No, you just share the stream link. Okay. I thought there was a way to do it, kind of like on Twitch, where you go and raid somebody. I can do that. I can do that. Well, if I can't hunt it, maybe the wolves will do it for me. Come on, Astrid. We read the book. We should be able to do this. Just like the pictures. Stand up. Pull the bow back. Hold it straight. Aim. And release. Oh, we got him. Now we have to follow him around for an hour. But we got you. Molly's a much better shot than I am.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Oh, shush. We have food and water, silly girl. Of course, I'm going to find this deer, and it's going to be freaking blizzard. Although, I do see a bigger target now. Mr. Bear.
Gotta warm up somehow.
I know you do. The problem is I didn't bring enough firewood for this nonsense.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Mr. Lumpy? Is that what we call the bear over here? Well, if I could get the deer to die and get Mr. Lumpy to participate. Hey, I'd like my arrow back. Thank you. Archery level 3. With one deer. Alright. Let's see if we can get Mr. Bear. Let's go out with a bang. We're about to be triple down here anyway. Hello, bear. Yeah, no doubt. Cure the harvest blizzard is right. Let me see if I can get some, at least a few sticks over here. Hey, Murdoch, your friends are here. Buddy, wake up. All right, let's go into the fire or the fishing hut and build a fire. You're finalizing the mods now? Okay. Just let me know. Oh, good. There's some firewood in here. So do this. No, don't use that. Go ahead and use that. Let's get this going.
Perfect.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know if it's perfect. It was good enough. Let's use our last piece of coal. Sure. What else we got? Hey, bear. Come on. I'm gonna stone the bear to death. This might take a few days. Hey, Rhino, what's going on? We're getting into trouble. Alright, I probably should eat a cattail before I lose well-fed again. Alright. Let's cheese this. Roar. Oh, that was horrible. What are you doing? Put this thing down. Toasty, I'm gonna have to make you a mod over here too. Hang on. There.
Need a drink.
Well, fine. That I got time on that, so let's drink this.
Oh, come on.
What? Why? Why? Why do we need to come on? So much power. Moderator, 2 channels. No difference. This is probably stupid and dangerous. Because the wolves are going to come right over here. I'm rethinking my strategy here. Those knuckleheads are going to come over here and visit me as soon as I start to cut this thing up. At least have a little bit of a chance at survival. Ooh, barely enough. All right. Make this happen. I still see the fire. Maybe we're safe. Uh-oh. Oh, the bear finally died. Fantastic. What timing?
Oh, I'm starving.
Don't come over here. I want to talk to you guys. How much time I got in this thing? Not as much as I would like. I don't have anything left, do I? Did not come prepared for this task. See if there's anything to burn over in this cabin. Maybe they got some books or something real quick. If I can get this bear going too, that would be nice. Here we go. Books, books, books. I don't think I have enough time to break anything down. Okay, go. Mystery Science Theater in the background is a good idea. I like that show. I get into funks about watching it. I'll watch a couple episodes and then I have to get away from it. The wife will get mad because I'll start doing it during some of the movies she likes to watch, and then she's like, "You can't watch that anymore." All right, hour and 15 minutes. Especially if we're watching a movie and it's one of those ones that I've agreed to watch, and then I start getting bored with it, and then I immediately start being snarky about it. So, how many days are you on? Oh, here, I'll put that on here. Come on, pick up that last one.
Drop any of this gear.
Come on, Wolf. I don't think we're gonna be able to stay out here very long. I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep this fire up. Come in here. All right, bolster that. Here's where we're at. We're on day 15. I think the Cougar's first appearance is 20 days in on the Interloper, but I had to have to go look. I do not know if I know that 100%. You know what? Just do it in half kilos. We could use the cooking. And then we'll be able to feed you faster. Yeah, I have a hard time watching comedies because a lot of times I can read the joke, so to speak. So I can see the setup and I kind of know when it's, what a lot of comedies are doing. I do enjoy comedies that are a little offbeat and different because ones that'll surprise me or something. But a lot of comedies don't do that. They're very easily read. Yeah, just do this. We need fire time. Can I see what I'm doing, please? I think that's why I like Mystery Science Theater so much because it's a lot of times it's just off the cuff sounding, and sometimes you can have to rewatch things to catch the jokes and stuff. And a lot of times the movies they watch are so bad. All right, Astro, cut up some more of this meat. I don't know what we're gonna do here. Besides, lose well fed. Because I set it on the ground instead of eating it. All right, put that down. Eat that. Quit starving to death. The coffee looks good. My backup coffee. My fear is I'm not going to get all this stuff harvested tonight because I'm going to run out of firewood over here. But I might as well cook up enough of a meal for one night.
Anything right now.
I'm working on it, Ash. I'm working on it. Here comes my storm that I don't need. You've got 18 minutes of fire left. What do you got to do? Got to walk in the blizzard back home. I have one stick left. Problem is it could despawn the dang bear. And this stuff. Doggone it.
I'll take it.
Great. We found a stone. Our lives are saved. Well, this is wonderful weather to be walking home in. I got another torch we can... Good lord, all my good torches. I guess we're harvesting you, buddy. You volunteered. Maybe. I guess it doesn't like naughty. Good lord, I'm gonna have to look at that. I haven't really set anything up on that. I don't know what's controlling that part. I gotta look. 3 minutes. Well, I guess we'll go to the cabin. I'm gonna be mad if it just spawns my bear. Alright, eat that. Hopefully that'll get us through the night. Let's pick these up. Guess we just go to the cabin. Naughty blizzard, yeah, I know. That's just not correct. Can't say naughty blizzard. That's something you have to pay for extra in Las Vegas. Yeah, I don't even know what kind of filtering I have going on in here at all. All right. Search the place for contraband. Nothing. Well, you might as well break this down. We need firewood. What else we got going on here? Blizzard is being filthy. Here I was thinking Dairy Queen. That was the kind of blizzard I was talking about. I don't know where everybody else was going. All right, Astrid. What can we do? What do we got? Do we need bandages? No, we have 5 bandages. We're fine. You just had to. I must say it is a crutch. Although I have to say we have I don't know if you guys, I don't know where you're at in the world, but we have a thing called Sonic here, which is like another drive-in, and they do ice cream stuff too, like the blizzards, and those are really good too. But either or, I'm a big fan of the Reese's peanut butter cup one. That's kind of my Achilles heel. All right, Astrid, let's sleep for 8 hours and see what tomorrow brings. We have a lot of work to do. You do an Oreo blizzard? Yeah, those are pretty good. Yeah, Sonic does have good tater tots. They make pretty good food for the most part. But they do rival doing like the Dairy Queen ice cream, the blizzards and stuff. All right, Astrid, get a drink. Still a little cold out there. What if we pass some time? God knows you need to read this book.
I'm starving.
You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Or did we already finish all the books? Did we finish them all? Apparently we did. Okay, I guess we can't get any better. You wish I had a Buc-ee's nearby. We're getting our first one here, so I'm quite interested in going just for the experience of it. I've seen videos and stuff. The place looks crazy with all the stuff that goes on at place. So we have one coming here. I don't know how it's. I think it's still a year away. So all right, can we get out of here? Leave the cabin. What's our day look like? Eh. Bear's still there. That's good. I'm gonna go to these other cabins and see if I can get some more flammable materials. Sonic's version of the ice cream is called a Sonic Blast. Hello, Wolfies. Okay, okay. All right. It all ends here. Or not. I wouldn't mind getting rid of all of you. Oh, sure. Run away after I kill one of your buddies. You guys were all talk until I did that.
Sure getting cold.
Yeah, the ones I've seen are just massive as far as size. Except for, I know there's like smaller ones in Texas where they got started, but for the most part. Can we do this by hand? Save the hatchet.
Oh, I'm starving.
Okay. Okay. I'll go talk to you about it. All right, my wife is home. Yeah, why not? We need firewood. We got to have a way to cut up this thing. Oh, I lost well fed again. You foolish woman. See, you're such a nag the whole time. I stopped paying attention to you. All right, where's my wolves at? Feeling salty. Let's go after these guys. Come on. Yeah, I hear you. Come on. You ready? Okay. Lead down this other wolf here or die trying. Oh, he's going to run away. Thank you, Uncle Toasty, for babysitting the kids. Come on, Wolfie. Let's do this. Let's dance. Come on. Let's do this. You and me, mano a mano. Come on. I taught, putty tag. I see what you're doing here. Three up, three down. All right, now I feel better. We can cut up the bear in peace and quiet. We may even cut up the wolves. All right, let's go to this cabin. And we'll save it here. Toast, you got a link, or do I need to get it before I leave? All right. That's good for a day. Yeah, well, I got the deer. I can make the deer, and then if I cut everything else up, then I got all kinds of stuff. All right, let me find Toasty's thing here.
Own a vacation rental? If it's not listed on Booking.com, it's invisible to millions of travelers on our platform. Don't let your vacation...
Okay, so here's the link to Toasty's channel. If you want to continue to watch nonsense like I do, then go over there and go see Toasty and give him some love, give him some likes, go comment, be nice. Ad? Is that the ad? I'm sorry. I didn't know I had the ad on there. Hang on. I'm new to this, Toasty. Be careful. Don't get too mad. Never mind the ad. I was watching the ad. There. That's the ad's gone now. Oh, you heard the ad. Oh, yeah. Yeah, when I was switching screens to get it. Okay. Never mind. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. The next stream, whenever that is, it'll probably be next weekend. I have some time off coming finally. Worked through all the holidays, so I'm going to have some time off next week. So we'll pick this up. We got a whole lot of carving to do. So we'll pick this up, and I might as well just stay here in Mystery Lake. We're just going to wait for the cougar to show up. So we got lots to do now with everything going on there. So click on the link, head over to Toasties, and we will catch you all later. And if you so and happen to come into the podcast tomorrow, we've got Sprocket Games on tomorrow. So by all stretch of means. Thanks, everybody, and we'll catch you later.